Ahead of the state primary election, Democrats are suing the Wisconsin Elections Commission. Democratic voters backed by the state party filed a lawsuit in Dane County Court, asking a judge to block new Elections Commission's guidance that says you cannot get a new absentee ballot if your candidate drops out. They argue voters haven't been allowed to spoil and recast absentee ballots for years and say thousands could be disenfranchised. This comes after Lieutenant Governor Sarah Rodriguez exited the governor's race and David Crowley jumped back in. The lawsuit has just over 2 weeks to be resolved before the state's primary election on August 11th.